Okay. And remember, my camera tends to kick in slowly. Where's my freaking lighter? I already told y'all about that dream I had. Now, mind your manners, because this is manna. I ain't never met nobody say they don't like no parfait. On the 11th, today's like the 9th. I think today's the 9th. Now, let's see. If you mind your manna, I had a book that I got in the joint that mentioned the rock. And what the heck is this? It's herbed turkey breast. Quit acting crazy. My mom told me chicken is like getting outlawed. They got too much bird flu. Bird's eye, bird flu, seasoned Brussels sprouts. That's not going in our refrigerator. In the freezer either. Because if my mom eats that shit, her piss gonna stink. Oh, these are kind of good. Just crack an egg in it. Rustic. It tastes like metal. Nowhere, it just looks old-fashioned. Oh, yeah, probably because it's got mushrooms in it. This is some shit my mom can eat, not me. Does it refrigerate or freeze? Probably refrigerate. The point of those are, I can fucking make one of these myself. I know how to make an omelet. I know how to use an egg. Simply go with. It's free advertisement, bro. Did I tell y'all how my brother, I sent him to the store with my fucking link card and he spent at least $60 extra. Baby, that shit's organic. I should probably send this to Dava, but it expired on the 6th. Who knows? I'll send this shit to her anyway with Anna. And I'll say, Anna, take this home to your mom. See if she feeds it to the baby. And she'll look at it and say, I'm not feeding that to my baby. It's expired. But if you don't tell her it's expired, she might not even check. She'll probably just look at it and say, yo, baby is not even 6 months old. So basically, if you don't want her to die, you build her immune system and say, this is barely expired. Feed it to the fucking baby so she can build her immune system. And then the bird flu won't even be able to get her. Like, oh shit, the bird that already flew into this conversation of, if you have my daughter sucking dick, your baby better be sucking dick already. Because I'll go fucking babysit for you and feed the motherfucker myself. Damn shame. I ain't even gonna go into that conversation. What is this? Pike Place roast. Oh, this is fucking coffee. We don't fucking use. Look, there's even coffee in that thing that needs to get taken out of there. Uh-oh, what do we know? Wipes. Baby, baby, baby. Everything keeps saying baby. Minute Maid. That's, oh, fuck. No, that's milk. Damn. And it says Mountain Maid, not Minute Maid. But this is actually really good stuff. Powdered milk works perfectly fucking fine. I enjoy it. Send me to prison. Is that what this is? Send me or keep me out. These look really fucking good. Like, remember those one things? The Quaker Crisp cereal rice snacks? These are like the kids' version that are so much better. Even though I didn't try them yet, I could like open up a bag of baby. Everything keeps saying baby. I swear to God, even liquid eggs, liquid whites, liquid egg whites, baby. Those definitely say baby, but like different baby. Green pepper, nice and cold. And this cottage cheese somehow has added pineapple. Like, my mom would probably love this shit. I don't really. Well, cottage cheese is just like cottage cheese. I put salt and pepper in the shit. If I eat it, I don't even need the salt, just the pepper. Damn. See, I told my mom specifically we didn't need this shit. Because we ain't got no fucking room in the refrigerator. Maggie? Baby? Like baby Maggie? Hey, we got some of this. Like, we got a lot of this probably. Or, nope, it was probably bouillon that we needed the other day. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Peter? Bitch ass? Okay. I'm going to cast my anxiety to Peter, bitch ass. This is tomato sauce. It's definitely casted. Because if you eat tomato sauce, Peter ain't got no red wings. He's got white ones. I'm sure. Tomato, it's tomato. Like, tomato goes with the tomato. This is all tomato shit that I don't indulge in. Even that one's busted at the bottom. How would I know? This is the schematics of what would God want for me. That's what it is. I'm going into that realm. Or you say like this. Hey, fucking Reginald Carter, what is your motherfucking middle name? And I'm not Googling shit. Because I bet I could Google your fucking middle name, find out, and do some extra shit that say, nigga, I don't eat spaghetti. Shut up. Why? Because the shit's fucking tomato paste based. I barely even eat pizza. Fuck. Those are my, that's just a regular ranch, and that's some, my mom called it jerk, but no, it's barbecue sauce. Okay. This shit's not going in our fucking refrigerator. It won't get drank. All right. Just like, yo, baby. Hey, yo, baby. You want to give your baby some fucking milk or yogurt? Nope, that's just not going in our fridge either. Here, Mom. This is the leftover aisle that says, why is there so many fucking leftovers? You got that shit, the beef stew I've been eating. This was just pork chops and corn from last night. That's the Chinese food from her in bed. Oh, my mom made that big ass pot of broccoli and rice. The pistachios. Oh, what do you know? Jay's bitch ass eats pistachios. He probably got in my dream on some bullshit because he spent too much in my motherfucking link the other day. Like, I guarantee you, I sent him to the store. He was supposed to spend $100. Look what I found in the fucking garden box, guys. $100. And he went and spent at least 150. They say I was being greedy and just was trying to get to 250 anyway. Actually, I really wanted to just get to 300. But some odd reason, cereal just tends to pile up in this bitch. Do you want the good brands, bad brands? Kashi? You want to get rid of Kashi? Or say Takashi? Oh, this is Takashi. You fucking fruit. You're just part of the loop. All right. Oh, so you Jade. Jade looked like she was a stripper. Takashi looked like he said, girl, you look good enough. I'll make you my kid's mom, my baby mama. You could be my baby mama. You look good as hell. And even if nobody believes, we'll say, shoot, you don't know what parties we be having. If I was 6'9", like looking at his music videos, you'd say, I already had a discussion. The fucking Nicki Minaj. She want to sit in my face with her ass out. Got a little baby weight too. I don't know if it's still in her gut or not, but it's in her butt. I'll tell you that much. This shit here, nigga, is called gas. Why? This whole fucking thing, as y'all can see, look at this shit. This shit got it lean, my nigga. Like lean, my nigga. Not that bad of a lean as much as you think. But if you look at my phone screen camera, you'll say, this is indeed my grandma's stuff. All right, check this out. These are my grandma tennis rackets, just like her bowling ball, which has her name on that one. The Prince of Montini. Being as my grandma knew she was getting dementia, she had to leave something for some genius mind to catch on to and say, ground turkey. That's good. We can use that. That's better than ground beef. That's Pacific whiting up there. Whiting, shrimp. Oh, that I went to the store the wrong day before Fetch said, come here boy. Here, boy. Can I put this in the freezer? Or does it need to be refrigerated? For best results, do not freeze. keep refrigerated. Okay, here mac and cheese, Mom. This is not a leftover, but it is getting left over with the fucking bamboozlements. Why do I always have to do something extra? Because they woke me up with this shit. Manna. I have to pee. I gotta pee, like pee. Wee, no, but I just woke up. This is good rice. I use this rice. Like, maybe I used, oh no, I didn't use it all. This is how you know I used that rice. If the rice does not land in the appropriate place, it therefore is not the rice you should be throwing. For if you throw the rice, it will land amongst a pile of pearls. How did we know that? Because rice is at the wedding. If you go to the wedding and they throw rice, everybody got a pearl. If you don't got a pearl, ooh boy, you're a dick. Because you don't go to the wedding with a boyfriend. You're not supposed to, I don't think. Mom, this is the mostest liquid egg whites. There's 6 cartons. 6 cartons of 16 ounces. Did I ever tell y'all my brain always said there was 32 ounces? 32 grams in an ounce. 16 ounces. 16 ounce cartons. There's 16 ounces in a pound. Okay. There's a pound of eggs. There's 6 pounds of eggs right there. My mom said they're going to stop selling chickens. You can't even go buy chickens no more. If you can't buy a chicken and they're going to stop selling eggs, I happen to know somebody with chickens. She's married now, so I don't know her last name. But the fucking crackers, where did they go? We're just going to put those there. Because there were indeed a box of crackers right there. Round crackers. Table crackers. Ritz-ish. Like the cheap brand of Ritz. Cheez-Its are great. Now, God's plan for your life. In today's verse, we see where God is involved in his people's lives. In today's verse, Joseph is telling his brothers that even though they had sold him as a slave to be carried to Egypt, it was really God who had a plan for his people. We are told that Joseph was in Egypt as the head of the Potiphar's house. 11 years and 2 years as head of Potiphar's house. 11 years and 2 years in prison. In chapter 45, verse 8, I spent 2 years in prison before. I was the head of the Potiphar's house for more than 11 years, though. Not the Potiphar's, but if you want to, like, give me a house to claim, I would just say all these little niggas around me, I'm the leader of the house. The house is 1003. So, get back to where I was talking about. His brother sent to him hither. Oh, fucking hither. I hate that word, dog. All right. But God, and he hath made me a father to Pharaoh, the head of all his house and ruler throughout the land. Oh, basically, that's Joseph. He got threw into the fucking thing. They threw Joseph into the fucking well. They came, turned him into a fucking prisoner, slaved him. Well, they didn't slave him. They locked him up in prison. And then who had dreams? Some people had dreams, and he deciphered them. He deciphered the dreams for the Pharaoh, so then he got to be rich and famous. And then when the brothers came to ask for help, because they needed fucking food for their daddy, because it was a fucking drought. The drought came, they needed grain, and who do you have to go ask? The Technicolor guy. Unless Job has something to do with it. It says he has eyes to the blind. Job says he has eyes to the blind and feet was eye to the lame. He was eyes to the blind and feet to the lame. Job says he delivered the poor that cried and the fatherless and him that had none to help him. If you know the story of Job, you know it was not the life he had picked out, but God had something different for Job, and it would change his life. All right, I basically I need a Job because I got a job that consists of me being God. Unless you want me to be somebody like Job and just say I'm a service to the Lord. Is it subservient? I'm pretty sure. Subservient to the Lord means I only do what God tell me to do. Unless he comes to me in the form of Satan, and then I still listen because I know the difference. Y'all are stupid as fuck to think Satan is not God. Oh, then this powdered milk, we should have a box with all the dry goods storage that says doomsday's coming soon. But I thought Donald Trump was the Antichrist. He didn't fucking anti-do shit. He gave Kodak Black and Lil Wayne my motherfucking, what do you call it? Expungement. They did not expunge. Pardon me, Donald motherfucking Trump. I told your bitch ass I needed a fucking pardon. And you gave it to Kodak and Lil Wayne. Kodak Black, if he got a baby, I know that motherfucker is a gremlin. Now, it goes into talking shit. He was sipping on Bel Air with a chick from Bel Air. He should have been fucking having a baby with the bitch from Bel Air, the white girl. Like my dad, black, ugly ass. If you black and ugly, you get a white girl. And then you basically automatically have to have a pretty baby. That's how light skins got formed. Except for it's rare occasions. Not every light-skinned kid is beautiful like me. Or hideous like the one I'm imagining creating within my mind somehow. You got weird looking light-skinned people. That don't make them ugly. They're just like little dinosaurs. Like Ducky. They look like Ducky and stuff. Light-skinned, even the fucking black bitches that think they ain't light-skinned. Bitch, you black. You high yellow, you black. The ducks. We talking about the ducks right now in my brain. Everybody in Peoria know who the fucking duck triplets is. Not the duck triplet, the triplets. The other triplets. Wait. Them the ducks, I'm telling you. You got the bridge crew. British, is it British? Britain in them? The fucking fighter girls. And then you got the little fucking duck ones. This is why, because it was one of them duck ones. I almost had a foursome that night, but she was the included one that had to get the fuck out. Get that bitch in a cab. Get her the fuck out of here. Talking about some motherfucking money, bitch. You in our house. This ain't even my shit. I just run this bitch. You running your motherfucking mouth. Get the fuck out. Because either you came to fuck on me or get fucked on by me, or you came to talk shit about, nigga, you should not be having sex in this fucking house with this girl. She is not it. Even Papoose could tell you. Papoose. The S is silent. Unless Papoose name ain't spelled with an S. And then you just say, who the fuck is Papoose? The car lot dealer guy that fuck with the foes. He went to Indianapolis and stuff like that. That fucking mop bucket's dirty, done, gotta go drain it. But me, being the man that I am, I say, this is not my fucking house. Not my responsibility. With that being said, I should not have put groceries into the refrigerator. Unless this is the thing about shopping. Why in the fuck did you go to the store, buy a bunch of shit to get through the month? You don't even like cooking. The food pantry's right there. It gets filled the freezer all the time. If you're really hungry, you'll eat all this shit. Like this shit, the chicken breast season shit. There's some fucking like beef, fucking spicy beef. Put them on the grill shits. And that's like my stuff. That cream corn probably is some like keepsake. Maybe my mom did not use that shit last night. Does she used fucking canned corn? But like this shit. If we're starving to death and it's a fucking doomsday, this shit still won't get fucking ate. It'll thaw out and we'll say, fuck no, that shit boiled out. Nah, boy, it expired and got old. The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? There's 5 pouches in this. 5 pouches in this. And then I'll go 4, 3, 2, 1. How many pouches? Say, dang. On Kizzy. My kid's mom say she finna move. Now they finna move to South Carolina, y'all. If that's not like the worst timing ever, I always said, fuck them kids. Fuck that bitch and fuck them kids. Then they reeled me in and said, no, you gotta connect with them before they leave again. Fucking stupid. Go cock block. Do some extra ass shit. They say, what y'all been doing? The kids already told me. So don't fucking lie. David lucky. Oh, she's very unlucky. It's times like these we pray. Because at one point in time, David thought, what's she going to do? Call her daddy? Well, now that he's back locked up for a gun, even though he's on federal parole, Uncle Earl's in the joint. Dad's in the joint. Well, they ain't in the joint yet, but they locked up. So headed to the joint again. He say, damn, David, what are you going to do if I decide to come fuck you up? Nah, I'm not gonna. I already told her dad, you ain't gotta worry. I don't give a fuck about your daughter. If I have to beat the bitch, this is for the future one though. It's different now. See, you guys get to learn from my baby mama. I'm not gonna go punch the fucking window because I'm drunk. And I gave you time to run to the car before while you was talking shit. That's exactly what the fuck happened. I was drunk. She ran to the car talking shit, jumped in the car, and just because I was drunk, the scene, it was a quick one. Seated. Boom, it was the fucking Tyrese just punched through her fucking window. Boom, I've had windows that like, I struggled. I did the most to windows. There's like windows that can take a brick time after time and it will not get broke. I was a badass kid with John, white boy John. Knows what I'm talking about. That window would not break. David probably had one of those windows. So when I punched that bitch improperly and broke my knuckles in the back, well, I'd like push that one all the way fucking back. Before security came to try to help her or something, I don't know. Long story short, I'm pretty much sure I told y'all I should have just punched her in her shit. Boom, I'd have knocked her the fuck out, I'm telling you. Nah, probably not. I probably would have gave her a love tap and she would have screamed and act like I really did something. No, I'd have punched her hard enough that it wouldn't have said love tap. Like, with speed, I ran up, punched, saved the day, punched people, get back. And before security gets here. And that shit was like, all right, thank God I did not even have no business being in the mix of that. These are mine. I'm taking these. For what? I don't know. Because if don't nobody else use them. Are these like clean up the house disinfecting wipes? Or are they like old people? Depends on what you thinking about. Surfaces, yes. All right, great. Because like this surface in here. Oh, it already got cluttered again. I didn't even dust it. Reminded me of the shelf in my fucking kid's mom. Oh, that's Dante's house. I forgot. Dante moved out, but the kids keep saying, well, we finna move again. That's Dante's house. He bought the house. He got the house and we moved in, but he moved out because they always argue. Well, probably because Marty, they argue. David and Dante argue because she did not want to have the black baby. She wanted a light-skinned pretty baby. So let me go outside of this relationship that I got going on with a man living in my house doing all this, vacations and shit. Teacher, disappear. He was the gorilla. He bought the fucking house, home loan. I don't know how this shit worked. Because do I want my kids to move to South Carolina without me having a fucking vehicle? Cash type shit? Fuck no. Because I don't even get data. Boost Mobile be on bullshit. And don't even let me fucking communicate. I can't do shit on my phone. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Bobby gets paid. Last week he was supposed to go to Verizon. If he don't go to Verizon this week, I'm going to say, well, if I can't get on your phone plan, I am going to need that $50 to enhance toward, I need like 100 this week so I can go get my tattoo that says I'm never getting a job. Good job. Somebody's willing to hire me. No. Didn't I already explain to y'all? What would Jesus do? He would cry to the heavens, God, why have you forsaken me? And I would call back from the heavens and say, I didn't. I just let them do that shit to you. Well, you let them do it to you. If you thought about it, you would have said, fuck y'all. Y'all gonna have to kill me a better way. I'm gonna fight to the death. You'd have slapped me, filleted me. What's that thing called? The whip thing. It's like a, damn. I want to call it a fillet, but it's not. That's the Presbyterians talking shit. Because I'm pretty much like thinking Presbyterians have something with a fish diet. That's what my brain registers Presbyterians as. If that's not right, well, you guys just got 26 minutes of, oh, I woke up like this. Definitely did. I did not wake up like this. I woke up in the mood of, what in the fuck is my kid's mom up to? I don't know. But long story short, if she had my kid sucking dick, her baby better be sucking dick by now. Like, literally. Get the pacifier out the baby mouth and put a dick in it. Why is you crying? Ain't no cereal in your milk. Here, get some of this slime and say, did it quench your thirst? I would assume if you've been crying and screaming, screaming and crying, a nice load of semen from another guy, because my sperm count, you can count it. It'll say, there's not much there. Enough to give you fucking babies, but not enough to quench your thirst. That's fucked up, right? Well, conveniently enough for me, if I were some nasty bitch like my kids' mom would imagine, if I bust a nut, they're supposed to be oozing. When she goes to get up to the bathroom, it's supposed to ooze and spill all out of her legs and shit. Probably because she been fucking on the big nut guys that it's like, damn, I needed that load out. Yeah, I went fucking months. Like, I didn't know the last time I busted a nut when I had sex with her, but that was 2 years ago. Last time I had sex, 2 fucking years. It's a little bit over 2 years. Why? Because I was fresh out of the joint. Hadn't had no coochie and I don't know how long before that. Fuck. And getting my dick sucked is something I never cared for. Like, it doesn't excite me. But if you want to suck my dick, I'll allow you to do it. And if you beg me, I'll use my imagination and bust a load in your fucking mouth for you one time. Bitch ass shit. Can you? Beg me to bust a nut so she could swallow it and then tattoo me, daddy. Bitch. If she wouldn't did that, beg me forever to bust a nut down her throat, I wouldn't even thought shit about it. But then when she went and I said, bitch, leave me the fuck alone. Let me get the fuck on. And she went and tattooed me on her and then want to send me a picture. Look, daddy, I tattooed your name. I don't, what the fuck, bitch, I'm done with you. What the fuck do that mean? I don't know why. It ain't gonna get me back. Even though you brought the little cute girl. That was the day I had to beat the bitch. I didn't beat the bitch. I beat her up. I don't beat my bitches. If I gotta beat you, there's something wrong. I used to say that if somebody ever gave me something like a disease that I couldn't get rid of, she was stuck with me forever. And if I just tend to get mad, I look over you, slap the fuck out of you, and you already know why I did it. Shut the fuck up. But that's not what happened, unfortunately for me. There's a piece of my mind. 30 minutes. It's quick. You can ramble 30 minutes fast. And if I wasn't already fucked up in the head, I would probably listen to this, try to break it down and say, you can make that into a song, nigga? Everything you just said? Basically, no, I can't. Because it would have to be extremely encoded. I could. Like, go take the dogs for a walk, listen to some beats. Say, I got a song that I'm working on, actually, that says, think about this, nigga. Like I always did. Do you go to the studio, waste a bunch of money sitting there trying to come up with a punch in, punch out? Like, or do you know the producer that you're on a contract, so you have to be in the studio because you already got your fucking, what's it called thing? A prepay plan? Get your ass in the studio, boy. You signed a deal with the devil. We even shook hands. Now, this is what the fuck we gonna do. First, you gonna have to suck my dick. Good enough that it'll slip in your ass. Because you got vocal lessons today, bud. Now, I'm going to go in the booth with you. I'm going in the studio with you. Sit on this motherfucker, and you better sing like I taught you to. Or else I'm going to usher your ass into a clinic. And then you say, well, everybody doesn't have that privilege. Some people, they pay like, our local studio's probably going to charge you $60 an hour. Now, if you somebody like me, you would say, before I go in here to give y'all $60 an hour for a fucking soundtrack that ain't going to get mixed and mastered how to my likings, that's why I ain't got no studio. If they do, you say, how many tracks can you drop in an hour, dick? It's a song that say, did you fucking practice before you got in here? Did you freestyle? What the fuck did you do? What do you expect the music to do? If it sounds like shit, nobody gonna want to listen to it. First of all, I've made songs good enough that if they would have fucking mixed my shit, I'd have said, damn, send that shit to somebody so they could say, you want to make a deal? And I say, I shoot the shit out your stupid ass. That's one of those things. Because I'm the type of guy that'll shoot the shit out of you. I'm not going to make the sound because that is not the sound. Pew, pew. My gun don't do that. My shit. Boom! Boom! I don't even got a gun. I'm talking shit. But if I did have one, like the one that should be tucked in safe standings, it go like this. Line them up. How many can you drop at once? If this fucker will drop an elephant, I'm betting 6, 7 of you niggas stand in a line and y'all going down. If not, oh well. That's my pant size. No, I'm just playing. That's a myth. One of those urban novel myths. Like urban in the community of, ain't no gates in this motherfucking community. The gates are over there. Like, folks from the South on GD, all the GDs from the South end. Come up here, you not GD, you are op. Because y'all in a gated community, which means, basically, we don't want nothing in there until it comes out. If it comes down to the hood, we know what it means. Y'all ain't fucking for shit. If yo bitch go from the north end to the south end, y'all not fucking for shit. My dad went to Manual. He was from the south end. J-Dad went to Woodruff. This is the north end. How did it transpire to be? Me and Jay fucking 6 years apart. But she went to the South End boys. I'm from the South End. Anybody, if I got in somebody coochie, they wanted me. After that, like, there's something I don't want to show y'all in there. Anyway, back to why the fuck this 35 minutes. 35 fucking minutes. That began with my brother spent too much of my link. I don't want to go to jail for fucking him and his wife up. Because they both know I fucked both of them up. That's probably why they don't ever want to do me no favors or anything like that. It's like, nigga, it's government assistance. You complaining about government assistance because why? That's my shit, and I did y'all a favor. But, nah, I sold them some link anyway because I was trying to get a tattoo. And they spent too much of my shit. Like, I didn't know how much motherfucking link I had. So it don't matter. You had $100 to spend. You went to one store. First, you went to Aldi's and spent $60 at Aldi's. It took you fucking hours and hours. Why the fuck did you come get my link card at 9 o'clock in the morning, talk about you was going to Sam's Club, and then you ended up at Sam's Club at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Okay. Had my mom not already went and took my link card to spend it with Erica, unknowing that I had 500 some odd dollars on my link card before they added another $250. So when I went to the store and got my whippets and found out I only had $612, I said, that bitch ass Jay spent $150 something dollars. When he was supposed to spend 100, he spent an extra $50-$60, which means he owes me. In one way or another, I'm going to get it. I always get what I want. Not what I want when I want, but I get what I want. Like, I got him to order some shit off of Amazon for me a couple times and never paid him. He could possibly have went back into that and said, fuck that. Donovan, he got all this motherfucking link. He could just help us out. He's my brother. When I say, bitch, you wouldn't help me get a motherfucking SSI check. How the fuck do you get a check? I don't get a check. I'm fucked up worse than you. What do you fucking know? That happens to be my daughter's birthday. Stark County. For some odd reason, I feel as if I know the Starks. Oh, that's Tony. See, Stan fuck with Tony. He don't know that Tony phony. If I'm 30 years old right now, and you go back 5 years, I was 25 then. Ember, see that? Ember, Erica, you might know Ember. She worked at the hospital. Crazy house, they say. Do you know how many jobs there are that consist of, what do you go to work for actually? To kick it with the people that you work with. I don't want to kick it with nobody. That's why I don't have a job. Plus, I'm not finna pay child support for some kids that need to live with me instead. What else? Oh, my dad, this is what he taught Jay. He was watching porno with Jay before we moved. Before we moved to Wyoming, Jay used to watch porno with my dad. That means he was exposed to women. And Monica was the babysitter. So, who knows? He tried to basically say, hey, boy, I'm a pimp. You see, my daddy had women. True fact. This side of town, that side of town, here, there. Wake up. Monica, cook us breakfast. And then we're going to go. Dad had a car, no license, still rode the streets, music bumping and all types of shit. Hood to hood to hood. Like, why all your bitches live in the hood? Not all of them did. Some of them had houses and stuff. But what happened? My dad got older. Monica left him. and ended up marrying my grandpa. Damn shame. Big scone, go down, go round. Never even took a piss. But I did drink the fucking... I'm gonna take a shower now. How about that? Fuck y'all. 40 minutes, gone. Shorty with the 40. 410. I don't know. Shut the fuck up.